the Blades have been making real headway tracking the source of this new quintessence. They've been able to piece together a large network of hidden supply lines that have been secretly transporting it for who knows how long. And there's good reason to believe it could lead us directly to Lotor. A mission is being planned to infiltrate the supply line. It could take weeks, maybe months to pull off, but if there is a chance, I have to take it.
Allura! You felt the dark energy when it first started. You have a connection to this magic. I know you can get us out of this somehow. We all saw what you did on the Balmera, and how you power the castle. No one trained you to save the Balmera, but you did that. I know you can do it. There's a reason the Blue Lion chose you. You're the one who brought everyone together. You can do this. Every moment we've had together, they've all led to this day. This is your destiny. You are the heart of Voltron.
It's only a matter of time before he gets the Empire back in order. We need to take advantage of this moment. Now is the time to assemble the coalition that Voltron has been building. With intelligence gathered by the Blades and Coalition observers, combined with Pidge's Galra tracking software, we now have a detailed map of the Galra Empire. I've identified an intermittent line of Coalition planets that runs through the territory. If you look closely, there's only one Galra-occupied planet left on that line. If we capture Naxxella and solidify that line, we can cut off all the Galra troops behind it from Central Command and use our position to defeat them. I completed the sentry scan. There are none on board. I'll check the logs. I'm locked out of the system. Attempting to override. Just a few more ticks.
Hey, I made celebratory milkshakes for you two. Just a little welcome gift to Matt from me and Kaltenecker, no big deal. Fun fact about Altans, they don't get brain freeze. Coran and Allura just totally hoovered up their shakes in one slurp. I've never seen anything like it before. So, like, what have you been doing since you got busted out of Galra prison? Are you serious? Then you should totally check out the Galra Finder Pidge built. We used it to track down a Galra fleet and save a planet.
This is where I sit.
Awesome.
And this opens up, and there's a zip line that takes me to a speeder, and that loads into my lion. And this is where Allura stands. And these little glowy pillars rise up, and then she uses Altan magic that links her to that crystal, and the crystal powers the ship, and then she uses this thing called a teledob to create wormholes. Ah! This is our training room. It has invisible walls, and you can fight robots. This is our cow.
How did you get... Whoa!
And this is the lounge. You know, where we just hang. Just Voltron paladins hanging out.
Keith, since our battle with Zarkon, we've been able to bolster our forces by uniting those previously ruled by the Galra under a common symbol, Voltron. It's so much more than a weapon. It's become a symbol of freedom and hope for the oppressed to rally around. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, the Mermorial can go on without you. They have for thousands of years. Voltron cannot. We cannot. Photons from the visible spectrum are manipulated, creating a quantum storage network. It's the most advanced storage system available.
For it is the individual willing to take up arms that strengthens the whole. And with that strength, we will be unstoppable! And cue Voltron with sword. When he's together, he's like a big man. Like this. But you have to imagine it with a sword and a big laser cannon. Look out, Zarkon! I'm Voltron. I'm the biggest, baddest robot around. No, he doesn't actually talk like that, but that's what I imagined him saying if he did.
Your decision to place him on the throne was ill-advised. But no matter. I am returned. It is time to relieve my wayward son of his duties. The only reason to keep them secret is to use them against the Empire. But we will strike first. Mobilize the fleet! Hunt down Prince Lotor.
No one can completely wipe a memory away. There are always remnants deep within to claw out.
Why would Prince Lotor attack a base when he could walk in and take whatever he desires? My lord, somehow Lotor has gotten his hands on a trans-reality comet.
What?
And worse, it appears he is building ships from the ore.
Father, it gives me such pleasure that you have made a full recovery. You look stronger than I've ever...
Silence.
Lord, I beg you, do not discard me. Let me stay by your side. Of course, my efforts at ruling the universe seem feeble beside your inestimable accomplishments, but perhaps if you were to train me, I could learn. Attention, Paladins of Voltron and Rebel fighters. I know we've had our differences in the past, but... I think it is time we had a discussion.
My lord, we just received a message from Central Command. Emperor Zarkon requires your presence immediately. The second ship is complete and ready for testing. The sentries are just making some final adjustments. 60% of the Comet's material has been used in the production of the first 2 ships, my lord. We will have more than enough for the creation of the third.
Sir, we're approaching the coordinates, but my scanners don't detect anything. He's gonna turn on us as soon as it's in his best interest. We have to strike first. We gotta take him down. It's our only chance. I'm sorry, sir. Nothing personal. This is our only way out. Well, there goes our bargaining chip. We're as dead as Lotor.
Do you think he's on to us? How'd it go? Are you fired? Securing communications to make sure Lotor can't hear us. Zarkon called him a criminal. Lotor's on the run. As his generals, that means we
must trust Lotor.
What about Narti? She trusted him. You saw where that got her. Told you so. All Lotor's plans failed. If we turn him over to Galra headquarters now, maybe they'll show us mercy.
Shiro, my apologies for interrupting, but this is an urgent matter. A Galra supply ship has been spotted passing through Quadrant Omega Radar 6.
What's it doing so far from the normal supply routes?
We can't be certain, but taken together with the fact that Lotor hasn't been seen in quite some time, and the emergence of this new form of quintessence, we feel compelled to investigate. Normally, we would wait for better intel, but I believe we should act on this now.
I'll send Voltron to intercept.
An infiltration mission makes more sense. We can plant a tracker and see just how far the supply route extends. With all the Galra activity as of late, my agents are spread thin.
This is the most devastating attack on the Empire in 10,000 years. Close enough for what? Voltron has captured the planet, and there's no way for us to attack from this distance.
I'm telling you, it must have been Lotor. I don't know.
A Priority 1 level shipment is en route. Activate the docking station immediately.
We're lucky to have it since the rebels overran the Sigma 3 quadrant. It's all we have left in the system.
I am here to defend the universe. What was that?
I can't believe we're stuck here. This base predates the Zyperium siege. It's amazing this equipment remains operational.
This is a pretty sweet algorithm for locating Galra targets within a statistically acceptable margin of error. And I love that you color-coded it, because what are we? Animals? So check this out. This is all the relevant data from my time with the Rebels. I think if we plug this info into the setup you guys have here, it might fill in the gaps. Then, we just might have the best anti-Galra intelligence mining operation in this or any other reality.
Shop's closed. So you're the one looking for the nanothermite titanium boron. Very expensive. Difficult to procure, I assure you.
Keep it.
You're backing out of our agreement? I've had some good luck selling things of value. And I think the Galra would pay a lot to know how you got your hands on that security footage.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Ozar. You must be one of the Paladins. We defeated a wave of Galra forces. More are coming, so we're evacuating. But now that you're here, we might stand a chance. Will the other Lions be here soon? Tiash is inside the base loading up the last of the medical supplies. We were just about to leave. Your timing is most fortunate.
What a touching reunion.
Who are you?
Who I am is not important. I am here to collect the bounty on your brother Matt. but a paladin of Voltron and the Green Lion? What a day. Looks to me like you're made of meat. Just like everyone else. You're both worth more to me alive, but I'll take something over nothing.
The ship. Those supplies are needed immediately.
Matt?
You look so much like him. It's the eyes. Here. Every rebel officer has one of these transponders. It's how we find each other in the field. He may not have his anymore, but this is his code. Now please. Please help get these supplies to my people.
Matthew Holt, 0010052.
I'm so sorry. I was too late.
Hey there, friend. You look like you could use a little help. I saw that space wreck of a show you put on.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Then stop thinking and be conscious, sneezy! Conscious, sneezy mind enhancers! Pop one of these babies under your pillow at night, and when you wake up in the morning, your brain will be filled with brilliant thoughts and ideas. They seep while you sleep. The price is 12,000 gak.
Well, if it isn't Team Voltron, a day late and a Fetronium short.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Is there a problem? Yes, there is a problem. You were supposed to be here yesterday. It was the one day out of the year we have clear skies. The other 720 days are like this.
Beebo beebo, beebo beebo, beebo beebos. Boh Bi, be paladins of Voltron, be Zarkon, be Boh. Boh Bi. Boh Bi.
It is I, the greatest force of evil this universe has ever seen.
Sire, soon you will defeat the Paladins, and Voltron will be yours.
We heard about the Voltron coalition against Zarkon.
Yeah, we heard about you, too. Matt told us you've been helping with the coalition forces.
You guys really inspired all of us.
You guys ready for this?
Ready as we'll ever be.
All right then. All ships form up and begin attack. We have to take out those defensive turrets. All crafts, pull back! Blades, we're in trouble. What's the status of your cannon? Blades! We need to find cover now. All ships form up and get behind that large asteroid. We can't take this fire for long. Cannon acquired, ready to provide backup.
Very good. Arm defense systems and prepare the main cannon. Fire. Good. Prepare for a second attack.
Sire, one of our deep space beacons just registered some activity. It's not far from our position. I could send a scout. He's headed for Navir 5. It's an unstable star. The radiation is wreaking havoc on our navigation systems. Cruiser 6 is down. Squadron Air Tow is down. Sire, we're too close to the sun. This cruiser cannot handle gravitation this strong. Our engines have overheated. We cannot pursue until they've stabilized. It will be at least 12 Dobashes.
We left ourselves vulnerable. Now we face overwhelming resistance. Do we attack now, or should we wait for orders from Emperor Zarkon?
We need to gather every available ship and get ready for the fight of our lives. Vrevitsa.